What's up, everybody? Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates. I was shocked. I was really shocked that Ted opened up to Andre the way he did. I wasn't expecting him to do that, but Ted ain't shit. Let me tell you, Ted really ain't shit as a husband because Andre was looking at video that he shot of Nicole in her interview in the documentary, and she was opening up about her earlier, the early years of her marriage to Ted and stuff after they had Martin, when Martin was young. And she had miscarriages. Like, she had multiple miscarriages. And it was a time where Martin had spiked the fever and she couldn't find Ted. She couldn't get a hold of him. So his ass lied about being caught in an accident. I said, this dirty bastard. So she was out here dealing with Martin by herself when he had a fever. She had miscarriages, and this bastard was laid up with Leslie. Ted ain't nothing. Like, dudes, a lot of these dudes really ain't shit. Like, they really not, because that is foul. That is so foul. To cheat on your wife, or because y'all were going through a rough patch in y'all marriage, and she was having miscarriages, and that put y'all marriage in turmoil. And you supposed to support your wife. Like, you supposed to be there for your wife. And he told me, when he got with, Dana, aka Leslie, she was different. I'm like, Ted, I'm glad he admitted he ain't no better than Bill. But as far as the cheating part, he ain't no better. But other aspects, he levels up from Bill. Let me just say that. In other areas. But he ain't shit either. Like, that is crazy. But I was really surprised that he just unloaded on Andre. Like, just told him everything pretty much. Even though he was sprinkling some lies up in there. He was definitely lying, because he was like, Leslie basically had an abortion because she wanted to. I said, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Ted know good and well Leslie did not have no abortion because she wanted to. He wanted her to, and his little gangster attorney wanted her to. Little does he know she never had one. I know that's going to be a shock to him when he find that out. But you know what? I'm glad he told Andre, because Andre looked up to Ted like he was perfect, like his marriage was perfect. And come to find out, it's not. It was all like a bold-faced lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing perfect about him. And that's why I hate when people try to think somebody perfect. There's no such thing as perfection with anybody or anything. No such thing. You'll be fooling yourself if you think the person you're with or the person you're married to is perfect. Don't live in that type of delusional bubble. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody human. But what he did, that was just foul. And Andre basically was letting them know, like, so why you don't just tell Nicole? Of course he not gonna tell Nicole. Of course he not gonna do that, because he already know what time it is. He tell Nicole that how his marriage gonna survive. He's worried that Nicole would drop him, which she probably would. More than likely, it's gonna cause a lot of damage in his relationship. But Ted is so naive to think that he could just pay Leslie off and she just gonna go. Like, sir, you can't be that stupid. Like, for a smart dude, don't be dumb. And Leslie over here playing these little kid games, calling that man on the phone, not saying nothing. Yeah, she got so many issues. I'm like, what are you doing? Calling that man, hanging up, letting it ring. I'm like, yo, go on somewhere, Leslie. So anyway, moving on from that. Shanice, I love Shanice. I love Nurse Shanice. She is so nosy, such a gossip. Like, she's sitting around just gossiping about the fashion show and Danny getting kicked off the charity board. I said, damn, how'd she find that out? Like, she found that out already? Like, it just happened. Damn. I think being a nurse is not her calling. I think she need to work for the police department. Because how she know that so fast? Like, it literally just happened the same day. Like, that's crazy. But I'm glad, she had that little run-in with Eva or whatever, and Eva found out that her mother run around pretending to be a nurse. I'm glad, because hopefully Eva put two and two together, because Eva already suspected that Leslie did something to Laura. So now that she found out that she pretending to be a nurse, I think that's going to add more fire to it. It's going to add more, more suspicion. Because why are you running around pretending to be a nurse then? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like that, Eva gonna put it together. Um, Eva and Leslie was pretty much at the apartment getting into it. Leslie gonna sit there and call her boo boo the fool. Leslie is nuts. Like, I love her, but her crazy ass and these wigs. Oh my god. Um, I really want to know the backstory about Leslie and Alan, her late husband, because she keep walking around talking about she was a single mother, and Eva called bullshit on that. Eva was like, "That's bull." Eva said you was not no single mother. You had Alan. Alan was there every day, and she just completely ignored that. And I noticed that she does that a lot. Anytime her late husband is brought up, she don't talk about that. I feel like she had something to do with that man's death. Like, how did he die? That's what I want to know. I need more backstory on her and this Alan, because I really want to know how he died. Because something tell me she had something to do with that shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Um, but Leslie is definitely going too far, and Eva's noticing that. Like, she's worried about how far her mother will go. And it's going to get to a point where Eva is going to flip the script. Like, she definitely going to find a way to shut her mother down and keep herself free and clear. I think she cooking up a plan in her head right now, because Eva don't trust her mother. She know her mother wicked. She do not trust that lady at all. But Leslie is hell bent on going to that anniversary party and causing mischief, and I can't wait for it too, because I know it's gonna be good. So moving on from that, Doug, this man's still up in there gambling. He look like he winning, and now he finally gotta go back to the hospital and do a surgery, which he didn't want to do. Tomorrow, you can't get somebody else. No, they can't get nobody else. Get your ass to the hospital. So he up in there doing the surgery. His hands start shaking and stuff like that, and everybody in the OR is starting to notice. Like, his staff is starting to notice. Like, yeah, you shaking. You know what I'm saying? Because he tired. He been gambling every damn night. That's why he's sleepy. And I'm glad that he, when Randy called him to talk to him, Doug was like, yeah, I gotta stop gambling. See, you could say you gotta stop gambling all you want to, but you need to actually do it. Like, he need to put in the work to stop gambling, because now you messing with your bread, like your income. You messing with your license. Like, if you mess up in that OR and they decide to sue for malpractice, you gonna lose everything. You ain't even gonna be able to practice medicine anymore. Then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Go work at the local Piggly Wiggly? Like, what you gonna do? Like, you messing up your career, man. Like, you definitely need to go get into some type of center. But look at Vanessa. Vanessa over here ignoring Diego phone calls and stuff like that, because Diego trying to get some, and she ain't even trying to pay him no mind. Now that Joey done walked up in there, I feel like everything come out Joey mouth is a lie. It's a lie, because he's sitting there talking about, oh, he was married before to the love of his life, and she ended up cheating on him because he was too busy running his businesses and stuff. I feel like everything come out that man's mouth is a lie, and Vanessa just be eating that shit up too. I said, Vanessa, get some sense. Please get some sense. Like, this man done lied to you about his mama being died. And you really believe that man had a wife? Do your homework on that man. Like, she need to just walk away from him. Because if he could lie about his mama being alive, ain't no telling what else he gonna lie about. Ain't no telling. I'm like, you can't be that dick drunk off some dick you didn't even get yet. Like, you didn't even get that yet. You drunk off of it already? Like, girl, get your life. Vanessa is a straight thirst bucket. Like, she just be loving these little lies that he be telling just because she all enamored with the man. Like, girl, get some sense, please. And thank you. Get some damn sense. I hate seeing her go out like that. Just all foolish. So anyway, moving on from that. Danny, her heart is in the right place. I feel like she tries so hard to help people, like her daughter, career. Like, she loves doing it. I feel like she gets a little in over her head sometimes, because Danny could be very controlling. She could be too much. You know what I'm saying? Samantha pretty much put it out there like, I don't want to work with your mama. Like, she told Chelsea, I ain't have no intention of working with Danny. Like, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? And, Chelsea was like, I'm going to handle it. I'll take care of it. Because Danny could be too much. You know what I'm saying? She don't know how to read the room. And they try to let her down easy without, being rude or mean. But it's like, I feel bad for Danny. Because Danny is looking for a purpose. She's looking for that. And she automatically just assumed that she would be Samantha's manager. But she realized quickly that, oh, you asked Chelsea to be your manager. And I'm like, Danny, you need to do something for yourself. Like, she really do. She need to find something that's going to make her happy. Do something for herself that's going to, just reinvigorate her. You know what I'm saying? Something that has nothing to do with her family. Create something for Danny. Nothing that's tied to her kids, nothing that's tied to her mama, nothing that's tied to Bill, please. And do something for Danny. Focus on Danny for once. Like, figure out that next chapter. These kids, they don't want you interfering in their business at this point. Do something for you. Create your own business. Create your own lane. Like, that's what I really want for Danny. I really want her to do her. Step into her greatness and let her kids and her nieces, nephews, let all them step into theirs. If they need her for modeling advice or contracts or whatever, how to maneuver that world, they can come to her for advice. They just don't want to work with her, full time. And I can't say I blame them. I can't blame them for that. They doing what they got to do. So I wonder what's going to happen with Andre and Eva, because now they done met up at Uptown or whatever. He bumped into her at Uptown. They talking about this documentary. I wonder what's going to happen with them. Like, what's going to happen with that over there. But this was a pretty solid episode. I totally enjoyed it. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Hope you all have a great weekend. See you all later. Peace.